searching for my Batman mask this morning. It sucked. We have an incredible lineup for you today. There is a very important man that wants to take the credit and should take the credit for the panel that you are about to see. His name is Jeff Zanini. And we are going to pass around an offering plate because he says that he deserves a cut. So if you don't mind, that'll go around in a little bit. Give it up for Jeff Zanini.
I don't know, maybe we should get some money to finish the nylons there so they're all together. I don't know. How you doing, folks? How many of you were here last night? That's the sound I need to hear when we bring these folks out. I want it loud. Everyone in yet? We got people coming in? Wow, you guys are great. This was loud. And you're quiet when you need to be? All right, we're going to move fast. We only have an hour today. So we're going to move really quick on the intro. So if you want to keep screaming, that's fine. I'll just do this so you can hear me. All right, we're going to start really fast. And we're going to bring out a guy who wasn't here last night. You all know who he is from Invader Zim, Rikki Simmons. Coming up next, you know him from Mad TV. You know him from every other voice you can imagine. Ollie, Family Guy, Phil LaMarr. All right, another lady who was not with us last night. She's been in so many video games. She's in the Guinness Book of Records. Commander Shepard is a big one. Jennifer Hale. Next up, Johnny Quest, Axel, Timon. You heard him last night as Mr. Paul McCartney, Quinton Flynn. You have your own cheering section. Yeah. All right, next up, Azula, Vicky, Daphne, my favorite, Gray DeLisle. All right, Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars, the video game, Panthro, Thundercat, Shredder from the Ninja Turtles, Kevin Michael Richardson. All right, last night he provided tons of sound effects. He's Invader Zim. Rich Horvitz. All right, we saved him for the end because he wasn't here last night. You might know him as, let's see, Ray from Princess and the Frog, Darkwing Duck, Winnie the Pooh, Jim Cummings. All right. How are you guys today? We're back.
Jim's missing a mic. Jim's missing a mic.
Jim's missing a mic. How about I give you mine? Here you go. Give this to Jim. He's the big dog. He deserves the big mic. All right. I expect a lot of noise today, guys.
Is this thing loaded?
Do you guys know how to use those, the microphones? Yeah? You guys good with that?
Hello? I usually use this in the bedroom.
Well,
it has batteries.
Well, then I guess I'm going to have a good time.
We are over 18, right? We're over 18? Yeah? Okay.
Wait,
just remember there are kids here, guys. All right. We're going to jump right in because we only have an hour, so we want to give you what you want. Last night. Go ahead.
What
Go
they
ahead.
want is endless riffing. That's what they want.
All right. We have to stay on track. It's like herding cats up here, seriously. Okay. Last night we ended Star Wars. What'd you think? Good. Because of you guys, we're back to do Empire Strikes Back. All right, and because he wasn't here last night and I heard a lot of feedback about it, Mr. Cummings is going to start us off. We have the opening scroll, Jim, is going to be read by Darkwing Duck. That's the section, the bracketed section off there. And then for Luke Skywalker, we're going to have Gurr.
Woo!
For Han Solo, Catwoman. For Chewie, since it didn't really go off last night, I want Kevin and Phil to be Scooby-Doo like you've never been before. For Rycan, Jennifer, can you lend us Cinderella?
All right.
And the narrator is going to be Tigger. All right, mark up your scripts. Let me know when you're ready.
Narrator's the N?
Narrator would be the N, yes.
Letter, not the N word.
Not the N word. We wouldn't say that. That's the over 18 panel.
Letter M?
Brought to you by the letter N.
That's right.
That's a sexist remark.
All right, Jim, whenever you're ready, it's on your cue to start it off.
Shall we dance?
Yes, we shall.
It is a dark time for the rebellion.
What the hell, man?
Although the Death Star has been destroyed, Imperial troops have driven the rebel forces from their hidden base and pursued them across the Galaxative. Evading the dreaded Imperial Starfleet, a group of freedom fighters led by Luke Skywalker has established a new secret base on the remote ice world of Hoth. Bring your scarf. The evil Lord Darth Vader, obsessed with finding young Skywalker, hath dispatched thousands of remote probes into the far reaches of space.
Uh-oh. Is that me too?
Yeah,
Hi.
Yeah.
While there was a small figure galloping across the windswept ice floe, the bundled rider is mounted on a large gray snow lizard, a tauntaun, whatever that is. Pulling off his protective old goggles, Luke Skywalker notices something in the sky. He takes a pair of electro-binocular-looking glasses from his utility belt, and through them sees smoke rising from where the probe robot has crashed.
Echo 3 to Echo 7. Hey, buddy! Do you read me?
Loud and clear, kid. What's up?
Well, I finished my circle. I don't pick up any live readings!
There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser. The sensors are placed. I'm going back.
Right. I see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground. Woo! Right near here. I want to check it out. I won't take long.
No, he doesn't.
Hey, steady, girl. What's the matter? You smell something?
Luke takes a small device from his belt and starts to adjustify it, when suddenly a large shadow falls over him from behind. He hears a monstrous howl and turns to see an 11-foot tall shape towering over him. Might have known. It is a Wampa ice creature lunging at him ferociously. See? The Wampa ice creature grabs Luke by one ankle and drags him away across the frozen trench. It's really cold out. But wait, there's more. Apparently, rebel troopers rush about unloading supplies and otherwise securing their new base. Han Solo swings off his lizard and pulls off his goggles.
Huh? Chewie. All right, don't lose your temper. I'll come right back and give you a hand job.
Wow, I'm in the wrong part. General Rican straightens up, sort of like Han, from a console at Han's approach.
Oh, Solo? No sign of life out there, General. The sensors are in place. You'll know if anything comes around.
Oh, dear. Has Commander Skywalker reported in yet?
No, he's checking out that meteorite that hit near him.
Gosh, with all the meteor activity in this giant system kingdom, it's going to be difficult to spot approaching ships.
And scene. So I take it we started off okay? All right, we're going to jump right in. Next scene, Han Solo, played by Invader Zim. Rikan, played by Johnny Quest. We have Princess Leia, being played by Sylvester Stallone. And the narrator, we are going to have... hey, Jennifer, can you do a sexy British girl?
No, not at all.
That's what we're going to do. She'll narrate for our own amusement.
All right, like this, then. That's the one you want.
Why don't you just switch it up and have fun with it?
All right.
All right, Invader Zim, on your cue. We're ready to roll.
Hey, General! I've got to leave! I can't stay anymore.
Gee whiz, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, yeah, there's a price on my head!
That's easy for you to say.
Not really, my voice is getting kind of hoarse.
Oh.
If I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt, I am a dead man.
Well, a death mark's not an easy thing to live with.
Like a beauty mark.
Exactly.
In an awkward place.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, one time I saw a girl's rump naked, and on the bottoms of her cheeks it said, "Exit only."
Hey! Rump? What is this rump?
Oh, it's your bottom.
Oh, Zim needs no bottom. He is a top!
We're still stuck right here.
Back to our show.
Anyway, a death mark's not an easy thing to live with. You're a good fighter, Solo.
Yes.
I hate to lose you.
Yes. Well, thank you, General.
So anyway, he turns to Leia as Rikan just goes on about his business.
Well, Your Highness, I guess this is it.
Well, that's right.
Do not get all mushy on me! So long, Princess!
So then, Han walks away into the quiet corridor joining the command center. Leia, stews a moment and then hurries after him, going, "Hey!
You're hard!
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, before you decided to stay,
Whatever you said, the bounty hunter we ran into on Old Mantell changed my mind.
Well,
What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you say?
He said he needs you.
What? He needs what?
Well, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, you know. We're gonna lock her, you know.
Oh, we?
What?
I think he said he needs a lap dance.
Yes.
Right.
Oh. You don't know where you are. What about you need?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, you know. Adrian!
You probably don't.
Well, I supposed to know, you know.
What?
Well, what's the price and go?
Oh, yes. Well, come on. You want me to stay because of the way you feel about Zim?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, Zim's a nice guy, you know, but the song is hurting, you know.
No, that's not it. Come on. Ah! Uh-huh. Come on.
Yeah, you're imagining things, you know. I think you're imagining things, you know.
Am I? Then why are you following me? Is it my squeedly smooch? Afraid I was going to leave without giving you a goodbye kiss?
Well, I was afraid, you know, I wanted a little something else, you know what I mean?
Zim can arrange that. You could use a good kiss.
All right, come over here.
Cup the balls.
And scene.
Whoa. That was I can't believe you were so dead on. Every word was written down.
So dead.
Every word.
You guys understood that, right? That was very clear what was going on. Good. All right.
You need only understand the kiss.
All right, moving on. We are going to have in this scene Han Solo, played by Snoop Dogg. C-3PO, played by Wawa Wubsy. We have, let's see here, the deck officer, Bloaty the Pig. Chewbacca will be played by Taz. We have, let's see, R2-D2. How about Boomhauer from King of the Hill?
Oh, that's funny.
And for the narration, we talked about this last night. Jim, how do you feel about Paul Lynde?
Oh, jeez. Paul Lynde?
You might not know the name, you'll know the voice.
I'll give it a try. I suck as Paul Lynde, and I'll prove it momentarily.
All right.
Who is it?
Yes.
Okay. Is that who it was? Okay.
Does everybody know what they're doing?
Fine.
I don't.
Yes, nothing.
Oh, God. Who's 3PO? So are we there?
Nothing at all.
C-3PO is Wubsy.
Okay. Okay.
If we're ready.
We're ready.
All right. On your mark, narrator.
Narrator? Oh.
Narrator. Jim, that's you.
Wait, it starts off with 3PO, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's have a 3PO.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't try to blame me. I didn't ask you to turn on the thermal heater. I merely commented that it was freezing in the princess's chamber. But it's supposed to be freezing. How are we going to try on all her clothes? I really don't know.
Well, no, man, you don't know anything, no. You gotta know, you don't know anything, man.
Oh, switch off.
Man, yeah, you don't know just with now that thing, man.
Was that it? Okay. The two robots stop at Han Solo's space freighter. Han and Chewie are struggling with their central lifters, don't ask.
Hey, man, why you take this apart now? I'm trying to get us out of here and you pull both these? What's up?
What is it?
Excuse me, sir.
Put them back together right now.
Might I have a word with you, please?
What you want?
Well, it's Princess Leia, sir. She's been trying to get you on the communicator.
Mm-hmm. I turned it off. I ain't even trying to talk to her.
Oh, well, Princess Leia is wondering about Master Luke. He hasn't come back yet. She doesn't know where he is.
Well, I don't know where he is.
Nobody knows where he is. Maybe he's in Weselberg.
Hold up. What you mean nobody knows?
Well, you see...
Oh, hell no. Deck officer! Deck officer!
Excuse me, sir. Might I inquire...
Han abruptly puts his hand over 3PO's mouth as the deck officer approaches.
Yes, sir!
Say, dog, you know where Commander Skywalker at?
I haven't seen him! It's possible! He came in through the south!
It's possible. Why don't you go find out, player? It's getting dark as out there in here.
Yes, sir!
Excuse me, sir. Might I inquire what is going on?
Yo, why not?
Wow, impossible! Come along, R2. Let's find Princess Leia. Between ourselves, I think Master Luke is in considerable danger.
Kids, the deck officer and his assistant hurry toward Han as he enters the tunnel.
Sir! Commander Skywalker! He has to come back through the south entrance! Oh! He might have forgotten to check in!
Oh, hell no. Skywalker, straight up gangster. He ain't forgetting to check in. Are the speeders ready yet?
Not yet. We're having some trouble adapting to the cold. Flirty hate his life.
It's like that. Well, we just don't have to go out on tongue.
Oh, sir! The temperature's dropping rapidly!
That's right, and my homie up out in it.
Who's the assistant officer?
Do you have an assistant officer? No.
I'll cover Sector 12. Have com control, set screen alpha. Nobody was assigned that. I thought I'd just jump in and say that.
Thank you.
Your Tauntaun will fly! Please! You've already reached the first marker.
Then I guess I'm gonna see you in hell.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. One side of his face is covered in a dried mask of frozen blood. He opens his eyes as a chilling moan of a hideous ice creature echoes off the gorge walls. Jesus. Luke pulls himself up, grabs a hold of his ankles, and futilely tries to unfasten his thongs. He focuses on the lightsaber. Please. Paging Dr. Freud. Just as the ice creature looms over Luke, the lightsaber jumps into Luke's hand again. Apparently cuts himself loose too soon and scrambles to his feet, swings his lightsaber, and the beast clutches his bloody stump, screams in pain. Oh, God, it's terrible. Luke staggers out of the gorge into the dark and snowy twilight, weak and exhausted, stumbling down a snowbank. Jesus, this poor kid.
And scene. All right. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Next scene, we're going to have Luke Skywalker played by Billy from Billy and Mandy. Han Solo, Tracy Morgan.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. The lieutenant will be played by Princess Morbucks. They know who that is. Derlin will be played by Nicolas Cage. Ben will be played by Owen Wilson. Chewbacca. Let's do Taz again. That was funny. R2-D2. Rikki, just do whatever you want for R2-D2. The narrators are going to be Chris Rock. And C-3PO, we're going to bring out, Jim, how about Eeyore?
Oh, okay. I'll fake it.
All right, any questions? This one has a lot of people.
Did you say C3? Who'd you say was?
C-3PO is Eeyore.
Eeyore, okay, good.
Do you have a Jon Stewart Green Lantern coming up anywhere?
It'll be Eeyore Light, you know what I mean?
I could put it if you want.
Can I switch that for Chris Rock?
You want to ask them?
Can I, instead of Chris Rock, as I did a lot last night, how about narrator?
Jon Stewart.
Nah. No.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Does that mean yes? All right. Chris Rock couldn't make it tonight, so we're going to have Jon Stewart step in as narrator. Any questions before we go? You ready?
Yes.
All right. On your mark.
Interior Rebel Base, main hangar deck. Princess Leia stands inside the dark entrance to the Rebel Base, waiting for a sign of the two Rebel heroes.
Wait a minute.
Chewie sits
Hold on a second. Excuse me,
whoa,
Mr.
whoa.
Stewart.
Oh,
You're a
I jumped
superhero
ahead.
and all, but
Sorry.
you kind of jumped the gun.
Oh, it went to the first.
Starts out with 3PO up top there.
Exterior Hoth, outside ice hangar.
Dusk.
That's Eeyore, 3PO.
I'm on the wrong page.
Top of the page.
Sorry. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow.
We are professionals.
Yes.
You must come along now, R2. There's really nothing more we can do. And my joints are freezing up. Don't say things like that. Of course we'll say Master Luke again. He'll be quite all right, you'll see. Stupid little short circuit. He'll be quite all right.
Inside the Rebel Base, Princess Leia stands in the dark entrance to the base, waiting for a sign of the two Rebel heroes. Chewie sits with his head in his hands. R2 and 3PO move through the doors. A Rebel lieutenant moves to Major Derlin, an officer that nobody remembers from any of the movies.
Excuse me, sir. All the patrols are in, but there is still no contact from Skywalker or Solo.
Mistress Leia, R2 says he's been quite unable to pick up any signals. Although he does admit that his own range is far too weak to abandon all hope.
Your Highness, there's nothing more we can do tonight. Your shield doors must be closed. Oh, yeah. Open them up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, huh? R2 says the chances of survival are 725 to 1.
Leia stands praying to herself as the huge metal doors slam across the entrance of the ice cave.
Chewie, miss.
Actually, R2 has been known to make mistakes from time to time. Oh dear, oh dear. Don't worry about Master Luke. I'm sure he'll be all right. He's quite clever, you know, for a human being.
Luke lies face down in the snow, nearly unconscious. Slowly, he looks up and sees Ben Kenobi, barely visible through the blowing snow. It's hard to tell if Kenobi is real or a hallucination.
Hey, Luke, man. Luke, well, Luke.
Most people would turn you away.
Bend over. All right. You'll go to the Dagobah system.
The Dagobah system?
Yeah. There you will learn from Yoda, this Jedi Master who instructed me.
The image of Ben fades, revealing a lone Tauntaun rider approaching from the windswept horizon. Luke drops into unconsciousness. Han pulls up and leaps off his mount. He hurries to his snow-covered friend, cradling him in his arms. Han's Tauntaun lets out a low, pitiful bellow. But Han's concern is with Luke. He shakes him urgently.
Luke! Luke! Don't do this, Luke! Come on, give me a sign here. I'm about to eat some garbage.
Luke doesn't respond. Han begins frantically rubbing and slapping Luke's unconscious face. Han hears a rasping sound behind him. He turns, just in time to see his Tauntaun stagger and fall into the snow.
Not much time. Hang on, kid.
Here's the Dagobah system. You know it? Yeah? Anyone?
Han activates his ring, ignites Luke's saber, and cuts the beast from head to toe. He quickly tosses its steaming innards into the snow. Oh, Jesus. Then lifts Luke's inert form and stuffs him inside the carcass.
Woo! Yeah! Dagobah!
This smells me bad. What the hell did I just say? This may smell bad, kid.
Yoda!
But it helped keep you warm till I get the shelter up. Oh, I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Yeah, that was me. Sorry.
And scene. All right. Let's see here. Well, the next one, we'll have the narrator. Should we bring back Gurr? Sure. All right, Gurr's going to narrate, and we're going to do a little Rat Pack thing for those of you out there that like that stuff. We were asked for that. Yeah. Zev is going to be played by Frank Sinatra. Jim, you got that. Morgan Freeman is Han Solo. That's you, Phil. Okay. We got Sammy Davis Jr. is Luke. That's you, Kevin. Okay. Wait, who's that? Kevin. Kevin, Sammy. You're going to play Morgan.
Oh,
C-3PO, Jerry Lewis. Ricky, you got that? I mean, I'm sorry, Rich, you got, yeah, you're going to do Jerry Lewis.
Okay.
And Princess Leia, we'll do the drunk Dean Martin.
I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
And for R2-D2, we had a great impression last night. Rich did Cher for us.
I thought I was doing Elvis.
So did she.
Leia. All right.
I got nothing.
Either way.
That's what she said.
Yeah. R2D2 is Cher doing Elvis.
R2D2 is Cher. So I'm R2D2, right?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Whenever you're
who's
ready.
Luke again?
Who's what? You're Han Solo, Morgan
Oh,
Freeman.
yeah, Luke.
Yes.
Luke, yeah, yes.
And which one's Jerry?
Jerry is C-3PO.
Oh, but I thought you just said that.
No,
was
that's R2D2.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm C-3PO and R2D2.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'cause
Well,
you get range.
R2D2 only has a line or two. I figured Cher doing Elvis would be funny.
Who's Sinatra?
No,
Later that
Jim is
same
doing
day.
Yeah.
You got range, kid. You're going places.
Now, J16.
These are
Oh,
called
yeah.
scripts. You guys ever work with these before?
We believe they are an
We make up
actor's
everything the
crutch.
cartoon characters say, off the top of our heads.
That's right.
It's all improv, folks. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Exterior hot, snowdrift on. Four snowdove.
Easy for you to
Four
say.
snub-nosed armored snow speeders race across the star.
The white sand! I don't know. What? White sand!
White landscape.
Who's our Zev?
Frank.
Frank is Zev.
Frank.
Jim Cummings as Frank Sinatra.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Echo bass. I got something. Not much, but it could be a life form.
The pilot switches over to a new transmitter.
Yeah, this is Rouge 2, this is Rouge Deuce. Captain Solo, what do you copy? Hey, Commander Skywalker, you copy? What am I talking to myself? This is Rouge 2.
Good morning. Nice of you guys to drop by.
Yeah. Echo bass. Make me say it again, all right? This is Rouge 2. I found him. Repeat, I found. Hey, come on, keep up. I found him. What?
Interior! Rebel base. Medical center. Recovery room. Woo! Luke sits in a recovery room bed, weak but smiling. His face shows terrible wounds from a Wampa's attack and his hugs and his little kisses. 3PO and R2, they run right in the room!
Outing, Master Luke. Sir, it's so good to see you finally functional again.
Thanks, 3PO. I don't know.
My bad.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, 3PO, babe.
R2 expresses his relief also.
Chewie, Taz.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man.
Hello.
How are you feeling, kid? You don't look so bad to me. In fact, you look strong enough to pull the ears off a gun dog.
Thanks, babe. You can make the sun rise.
That's two you owe me, Junior.
Hand turns and Leia, woo, enters the room. He looks at her with big devilish grin. Woo!
Well, your worship, looks like you managed to keep me around for a little while longer.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm drunk. Well, I had nothing to do with it. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
That's amore.
That's right, dear. I love this kid, Jerry.
Love you too, Gene.
I love you more. BFFs. Anyway, General Rican thinks it's dangerous for any ships to leave the system until we've activated the energy field.
Yeah, that's a good story. I think you just came back to let a gorgeous guy like me out of your sight.
Well, I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain.
Oh.
Yeah? Laugh it up, fuzzball. But you didn't see us alone in that South Passage.
Ooh.
She expressed her true feelings for me.
Ooh.
My, you fucked up.
With that.
You stuck up. Half-witted, scruffy-looking, and nerve herder.
Who's scruffy looking? I must have hit up pretty close to the mark to get her all riled up like that, eh, kid?
Why, I guess you don't know everything about women yet. Oh, I do.
Ooh, with that, she leans over and kisses Luke on the... Their brother and sister.
Brother, there's too many of us kissing.
Then she turns on her heel and walks out, leaving everyone in the room slightly dumbstruck because they're brother and sister. With some smugness, Luke puts his hands behind his head and thinks, oh my God. Suddenly in the distance, the muffled sound of an alarm is heard.
Headquarters personnel, report to command center.
And scene. There was only the one.
Jeff, that was the best share I have ever done. Did I miss my cue? I missed. Oh.
Yes, you missed it.
If I could turn back time.
Did you do that? You didn't do that. I didn't do it. You should have done that.
I didn't see it.
All right.
Hindsight, baby.
Moving quickly. Here we go. We are going. Let's see. Han Solo, played by Sam Mason from Danny Phantom.
Sam Manson.
Manson. Leia, played by Daggett from the Angry Beavers. Riken, we're going to bring in Christopher Lloyd.
Wait, he's here.
It's going C-3PO. Hey, Kev, how about Casey Kasem?
Okay.
The narrator, Mike Tyson. Who's going to do him, Phil or Jim?
Let's switch. You do Tyson?
No, you do.
I do Tyson.
You do it.
Phil, you can do Tyson.
Okay.
All right, and the senior controller, Jen, we're going to let you just play with whatever voice you want.
You got it.
Play with my voice.
Well, all right.
What?
All right. Riken. There's Christopher Lloyd. All right. Let's roll.
Interior Hoth Rebel Base Command Center.
Princess, we have a visitor from the future. We've picked up something. It might be STD, I'm not sure. Outside the base in Zone 12. Oh, moving east.
It's metal.
Then it couldn't be one of those creatures that attacked Luke.
It could be a spear, one of ours.
Oh, I got it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's something very weak coming through.
C-3PO, the American Top 40. Sir, I am fluent in 6 million forms of communication. This signal is not used by the Alliance. It could be an Imperial code.
Yes. With a bullet. Yeah.
Well, it isn't friendly, whatever it is. Come on, Chewie. Let's go ghost and check it out.
Marty! Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, what was I thinking? You send ruses 10 and 11 to station 3-8.
I love you,
Outside
Mother.
on the snow plain, the probe droid has spotted Chewbacca, who's popped his head over a snowbank. Now, instantaneously, the probe droid swings around. But before it can even get a shot off, it's hit from behind by a laser bolt and explodes in like billions of pieces. Inside the rebel base, they talking.
I'm afraid there's not much left.
What is it?
Droid of some kind. It didn't hit that hard. It must have had a self-destruct.
Spoot. An Imperial probe droid?
It's a good bet the Empire knows we're here.
Ah! Then we better start the ejaculation. Oh.
Spoot!
Oh, I meant evacuation.
And scene.
Oh, Jesus.
They must have cut those scenes out of Back to the Future, huh?
I think they
Yeah.
did.
I don't think those went. All right.
The Triple X version.
Back to Triple X Future. All right. Next scene, Riken. It's going to be a Southern girl, Jen.
All right.
Pyatt is going to be played by Polly Walnut from The Sopranos. We're going gangster in this one, folks.
I think it's you.
Jim, you're Pyatt.
Who is it? Pyatt? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ozzel, we're bringing back Tony Soprano, Kevin.
Okay, that is a
Veers, how about Alpha 5, Rich, from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? The narrator is going to be Chris Rock's mom.
All right, then.
The rebel captain, let's have Jen do a British girl for that one.
Which one?
The rebel captain. Han Solo will be played by Sheldon from My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Yeah.
The metal droid will be played by Bloaty the Pig. Luke Skywalker will be played by Hermes from Futurama. The controller, how about Bowlby from Jimmy Neutron, Phil? All right, and I would not feel right if I did not give credit. This whole idea came to me with this vision right here in this scene. We are going to have Darth Vader played by Winnie the Pooh. That reaction is
This
exactly
stays between us, right? You guys aren't going to talk about this to anybody. Okay.
That's exactly
Checking.
why this idea came up, so I'm glad you enjoy it. And the best part is, he's going to be talking to himself in part of these scenes, so that's great.
Well, that's
all right,
new.
guys.
We've never done that. Ive.
Whenever you're ready.
Hey, Admiral.
Yeah? Yeah, Captain? What is it?
Listen to me. I think we got something, sir. The report is only a fragment from a probe droid in the hot system, but it's the best lead we had.
We have frickin' thousands of probe droids searching the frickin' galaxy. I want frickin' proof, not leads. Gabagool.
Hey, you know, the visuals indicate life readings and whatnot.
It could mean anything. If we followed every lead.
Yeah, but sir, Tom. The hot system is supposed to be devoid of human forms and things like that.
What the fuck?
You found something? Yes, my lord, I did and whatnot.
Oh, well, that's it. The rebels are definitely there. The Lord Pooh Vader, There's so many uncharted settlements, you know. It could be smugglers. It could be this.
That is the system. And I'm quite sure Lord Skywalker is with them. Well. Perhaps you should set your course for the Hoth system. General Veers, a smackerel, and then prepare your men.
We're all going to hell.
Interior, Hoth Rebel Base, Transport Bay.
Groups 7 and 10 will stay behind to fly the speeders. As soon as each transport is loaded, evacuation control will give clearance for immediate launch.
Right, sir.
Interior, Hoth Rebel Base, main hangar deck. Han finishes his work and hops down to the hangar floor. He pulls out his comm link, all the while eyeing problematic lifters.
I've never had any problems with my comm link before. I can get it up. Anyway.
That's all right, we just cuddle.
Okay, that's it. Try it. Off. Turn it. Off. Turn it off. Turn it off. You're turning me on.
Interior Rebel Base Medical Center.
Sir, it'll take quite a while to evacuate the forces.
Well, forget the heavy equipment. There's plenty of time to get the smaller modules on the transports.
Yeah.
Take care, sir.
Thanks.
Interior Rebel Base main hangar deck.
Chewie, you take care of yourself, okay?
As Luke pats Chewie on the arm, Chewie puts his arms around Luke and gives him a tight hug. Han is discussing the lifter with a repair droid when he sees Luke.
Hi, kid. So, there's got to be a reason for it. Check it at the other end. My other end. Well, wait a second. Are you all right?
Yes.
Be careful.
Okay, you too.
Thanks for caring.
Interior Rebel Base control room. Alarms sound throughout the hidden Rebel base. In the control room, a controller urgently gestures for General Rackin to check a computer screen.
General, there's a fleet of Star Destroyers coming out of hyperspace in Sector 4.
With God as my witness, I will reroute all power to the energy shield. We have got to hold them till all transports are away. Prepare for grand assault.
That's what she said.
Interior Vader Star Destroyer, the Vader's chamber meditation cubicle. And the younger general stands quietly at attention until the evil presence speaks.
What is it, General? You'd better have a smackerel of honey.
Aye. My lord, the fleet has moved out of light speed. Comm scan has detected an energy field protecting an area around the 6th planet of the Hoth system. Aye. The field is strong enough to deflect any bombardment.
Oh, bother. The rebels are alerted to our presence. Admiral Ozil came out of light speed too close to the system.
He felt surprise was wiser.
Well, he's as clumsy as he is stupid. Now, General, would you be so kind as to prepare your troops for a surface attack?
Aye, 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 aye.
I would
Yes,
like
my
to
lord.
kill everyone.
Yes, my lord.
Vader activates a large view screen showing the bridge of his mighty ship. Admiral also appears on the view screen standing slightly in front of Captain Pyatt.
Hello, Vader. The fleet has moved out of light speed and we're preparing to
You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Pyatt.
Yes, my lord. Hey, how you doing? You look good, you know.
Make ready to land our troops beyond the energy shield and deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off that system. You are in command now, Admiral Pyatt. Make me happy.
Hey, you know what I mean? Thank you, Lord Vader. Seriously. Hey, huh?
And scene. Did you have fun? We are out of time, hopefully to be continued. Folks, big round of applause for these guys. It's 1 o'clock. Thanks, everybody. Make sure you watch it on YouTube and bring us back next year.